the day begins with a sad news. A friend of mine who breathed his last in Command Hospital, courtesy COVID-19. It was very sad because he died young. He was 40 and with young kids. And even the body was not allowed to take it to his native place, Sultanpur, for burial, and he was cremated in Lucknow itself. A sad day. However, he was a very healthy and a fit man and very intelligent man. Today I'm going to share what he used to tell me. And it's very logical and practical, especially in these trying times. He used to tell me that for refreshing one's zest for living, for leaving behind one vexing problems and irritations, or for opening new horizons, there is nothing like doing things at whim. Writing a letter to a complete stranger who has done something praiseworthy. Walking over the hill, one has always something praiseworthy. Walking over hill, he said, one has always meant to explore. Wandering through an old cemetery, going to an auction, rereading an old book, reciting a poetry, going through an essay, including building a birdhouse, a dog house, all these activities, meeting a long forgotten friend, calling a distant relative not spoken to for very long. If done at whim, it is rewarding. I realize how true was he. But the way of the whim is not easy, my friend, for the world is full of whim punctures. Whim puncturers, I said. Children and gardeners know all about this because their whims are constantly being shot down by dreadfully logical people to whom the thought of buying a banana split an hour before dinner or replacing a nuisance of a hedge with a stone wall is unsettling and therefore undesirable. Also, whims have a way of breaking sharply from established routines and may upset carefully calculated family budgets. But this is all to the good now and then. It is easy to confuse routine with efficiency and to grow stodgy. Whims are designed expressly, my friend, to prevent solidification of the spirit. Someday, perhaps, the medical profession will recognize the special healing qualities of whims and include among its prescription one that reads, take a whim at least once a day. Do a kind thing to someone at least once a day. Surely this is an excellent advice. All things considered in life. Otherwise, my friend, reality is what our five senses tells us of the universe that surrounds us. We must learn to live with it because we live in it. This in itself is both a challenge and a delight. There is the challenge of making a living, of craving a niche for yourself, of winning a place in the sun. There is a challenge of adversity, There is challenge of illness, of pain, carving a position for yourself. These are the delight. There are delights of the music, literature, art, the delights of the company of people, friends, delights of visiting places, and things so on. My friend, to all of these we are introduced when we are born, and we live with them until we die. It's like being given free tickets to a marvelous play. Here we sit, each of us at the center of his own consciousness, and every morning, my friend, miraculously, the curtain rises for the day. And one day, the curtain simply just stops rising, and that's the end of the play of life. So, my friend, it's very refreshing, as long as you live, to heed to the advice of my dead friend, a whim a day. It will not only make you happy, but the surrounding little more pleasurable. A life will become worth living. Thank you very much.